Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, it's the next day. I'm back at the office and I'm about to take the CDI off the trailer. But I'm in the office going through the service records to see what I want to do on the vehicle. So let's take a look and show you what I found. So here's the most recent important service records that I found information on. Here's all the ones just going back to the 2000s. These are, from the Mercedes dealership. But I was going through these service records. Yeah, here we go. The rear rotors and pads have already been done. Let's move that one out of the way. Here we go. This is a good one. In 2022, gosh, it was just, I don't know, 8,000 miles ago. They redid all the glow plugs. So that's a bonus. There we go. 6 glow plugs. So I don't need to do the glow plugs. What is this one? Okay, this is test battery. Check out brakes. That's just oil and filter. Okay, here we go. Here's the other good one. This was like 9,000 miles ago. And here we go. They did the idler pulley, belt tensioner, water pump, and thermostat. So that's knocked out all those items. That was a pretty hefty bill, $2,300. So that's good. I don't need to do those things because I normally would do those. Today, I am bringing the car over to Kelly and Stan's Automotive. Now, Kelly and Stan's Automotive, that was the first shop I ever went to, I don't know, like 15 years ago when I was first getting into the diesel Mercedes. And, these guys were my mentors. I learned a ton from them. Like Stan taught me how to remove dashes on the old 300D. And anyway, they're one of the best indie shops in Atlanta. Well, they're in Roswell, Georgia. But I'm going to have Kelly put this car up on the lift, and I want him to go through everything. If he finds any issues with the suspension, brakes, ball joints, tie rods, whatever, fluids, filters, I want all that done. So this car is 100% ready to go, turnkey solution. So let's head over here to Kelly's and I'll introduce you guys. All right, guys, here we are at Kelly and Stan's. Let's go in here and see if we can find Kelly. What's up, Kelly?
Big job.
Nice beard.
Hey, thanks. I said about shave getting mutton chops.
I've got an E320 CDI for you.
All right.
And man, I want to go through everything. If you find any issues at all, suspension, brakes, all the fluids and filters, I mean, you name it, I want to fix it and get it ready for the new customer.
Great. I'll get Randy to take a look at it. We'll drive it and we'll inspect it and we'll let you know.
Don't you have a customer that has a 700,000 mile E320?
We do. Yep, still on the road.
700,000 miles.
Original engine. Transmission's been replaced, but the engine's original.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
We have it in here to the shop. Kelly is just starting to look around and do an inspection, and in a minute we will get it up on the lift and we'll finish the inspection. All right, guys, we're up here under the car. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's
we're looking right there. So we think, I mean, these are the original ball joints, guys, and yeah,
this one's actually a little worse.
Yeah, we think these ball joints need to be replaced, don't they?
They do, yeah. And these joints are all tight.
These here, control arms.
Sides, the thrust arms and the tie rods.
All right, so some new ball joints. Looks pretty good under here, doesn't it?
Looks nice and clean.
Yeah, it's very clean. Look how clean it is back here. Yeah, look, check up here, guys. The flex, that looks like a brand new flex disc. I mean, it just looks so good. Got the belly pans off. Yeah, there's no leaks or drips. underneath the diff. Let's check this flex disc out back here. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Looks really good under there. The exhaust is very nice.
Look at the movement on this.
They're just checking the front suspension. Kelly's moving it while he's inspecting it.
Just the one wheel?
It feels like it's on the side.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's the center.
You can see it shifting here. Yeah, you can feel it popping.
Yeah. So that
Right.
inner tie rod.
Inner joint, yep.
So we found ball joints, a tie rod.
Feel this side. Yeah.
And what they're doing, guys, Kelly's just separating it, and he's pushing on the wheels and we're looking for any play or movement up there.
Anything else?
That's it.
So
You're welcome.
ball joints, tie rod, and might as well do this side even if this one doesn't show play.
That's really up to you.
I mean,
we
this one's
typically-
not going to be far behind it, right?
We typically don't replace stuff if it doesn't, have an issue. So
Well, you know what? If that one is a little loose, let's just go ahead and knock them both. I want the next guy that gets this, I don't want him to have to do anything.
that's the thing about it.
You know,
There's been a lot of times there's things I've told you, hey John, you don't really need that. You were like, you know what? I want to sell a good car, so let's go ahead and do it because I want to be able to tell them with 100% confidence
Yes,
what I'm selling them. So
exactly.
yep.
All right. Well, that's not much we found up here. Ball joints and tie
It's
rods.
overall, it's in great shape.
Yeah, he really took care of it. Well, guys, we're not really finding much to do. We do want to check the engine mounts. I think they were replaced in the service records. Not sure, but definitely doing ball joints and tie rods. That way, you just don't have to worry about that again. And also, we were looking under here at the upper control arms, and I mean, those things look amazing. So, absolutely no reason to change those. Let's go look at the one over here. Yeah. It looks great up in there. So we need to get the records for the trans and the diff. Kelly just checked the power steering fluid, the coolant, and what else?
All that looks like it's been changed.
It looks new. And the rear pads and rotors were changed. We don't know about the
Yeah,
fronts.
they look brand new. The fronts have a lot of pad there. They've been replaced in the not too distant past, but
Okay.
I'd say, we're somewhere around 75–80%.
Oh gosh, so that's fine. So it sounds like they already replaced those at 123,000 miles. They would have had to have done it once. Yeah.
And there's no lip on the rotor, so the rotors must have been replaced at the same time.
Awesome.
All this is just grayed out with the dust.
So throw a cabin filter in there.
I've seen worse ones, but I know how you are about
Yeah.
product.
And the air filter looked good.
Yes, the air filter looks like it's been replaced.
Oh, good. These guys were really taking care of the car, huh?
That's sure one.
And the fuel filter is new, so no need to change the fuel filter. All right, guys, Kelly's gonna keep doing the inspection, get the wheels off, and we're gonna look at the records and see when the transmission fluid was changed to see if we need to do that. I'm gonna go back to my shop and get the records. And then, of course, they need to take it out and test drive it and do their thing. So I'm going to leave these guys alone, and we will come back when everything's done and look at what was done on the vehicle. All right, guys, I'm back at Kelly's shop, and they are done with the car. Let's go through the invoice together and see everything Kelly did. What's up, Kelly?
Hey, so we did the oil change on it. Used the 540 full European synthetic oil. Transmission service, fluid filter. We also replaced that electrical connector that leaks on them.
Oh, great.
And that's a Mercedes filter, Mercedes pan gasket fluid. We did the differential service with the 7590 synthetic. We replaced the inner tie rods, both of them. You only had the right one bad, but you wanted to replace both, so we did, using the OEM parts. And same with the ball joints. We used OEM parts there.
Great.
Alignment. Replaced the engine and transmission mounts, also with OEM parts, and this is the parts over here.
Oh, great.
And that's it. Everything else on the car looks fantastic.
Awesome. So, guys, I just did $2,314 worth of service. When you pick up this car, it is done. You do not need to do anything to it. So let's go get it back to the shop, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.